Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. Today, we are going to talk about a very important topic for English learners. Why your brain forgets new vocabulary and how to fix it naturally. Many English learners study vocabulary every day, but after a short time, they forget many of the words they learned. Some people memorize long vocabulary lists for hours, but later they cannot remember the words during conversations. Others recognize words while reading or listening, but suddenly forget them when speaking. This experience is very common. And today, we will learn something important. Forgetting vocabulary is not a sign of failure or low intelligence. It is part of how the human brain naturally works. When learners understand the psychology and memory process behind vocabulary learning, they can improve more effectively and naturally. Please relax, listen carefully, and enjoy this English listening practice. First, let us talk about how memory works. The human brain receives enormous amounts of information every day. Conversations, sounds, images, emotions, experiences, facts, and language. Because of this, the brain must constantly decide what information is important enough to keep. If information does not seem useful, emotional, repeated, or connected to real life, the brain often removes it gradually. This is why many learners quickly forget isolated vocabulary words memorized from random lists. The brain does not see strong meaning or emotional importance behind them. Another important thing to understand is short-term memory and long-term memory. When learners first see a new English word, it usually enters short-term memory temporarily. Short-term memory is limited and fragile. Without repetition or meaningful use, the word disappears quickly. To move vocabulary into long-term memory, the brain needs stronger connections through repetition, emotion, context, real usage, and association. This process takes time and repeated exposure. Another major reason people forget vocabulary is passive learning. Many learners only read vocabulary silently without actively using the words. For example, they may read word lists, highlight vocabulary, watch explanations, or memorize definitions briefly. But if learners never actively speak, write, hear, or use the words naturally, memory becomes weak. The brain remembers active experiences much more strongly than passive observation. Another important reason vocabulary disappears is lack of emotional connection. The human brain remembers emotional information more easily. Words connected to personal experiences, strong emotions, or meaningful situations become easier to remember. For example, learners often remember emotionally meaningful words better because the brain gives emotional experiences higher importance. This is why storytelling and real conversations improve vocabulary memory naturally. Another important psychological factor is cognitive overload. Many learners try learning too many words at once. For example, some people attempt memorizing 50 or 100 vocabulary words in one day. At first, they may recognize many of them temporarily. But after several days, most words disappear from memory. Why? Because the brain needs time to organize and strengthen information gradually. Learning smaller groups of vocabulary consistently often works much better than overwhelming the brain with huge lists. Another important thing is repetition timing. The brain forgets information naturally over time unless it receives repeated reminders. This is called the forgetting curve. At first, memory fades quickly after learning something new. But each review strengthens memory connections more deeply. This means vocabulary should be reviewed regularly. After one day, after several days, after 1 week, and after several weeks. Repeated exposure helps words remain inside long-term memory more naturally. Another important reason learners forget vocabulary is lack of context. Words learned alone without meaningful situations are harder to remember. For example, memorizing isolated definitions feels abstract and disconnected. But vocabulary becomes stronger when connected to stories, conversations, daily routines, emotions, and experiences. The brain remembers connected information more easily than disconnected information. Another important thing is speaking anxiety. Some learners actually know vocabulary mentally, but anxiety blocks memory during conversations. When people feel nervous, stressed, or embarrassed, the brain sometimes struggles to retrieve words quickly. This is why learners may think, I know this word, but I cannot remember it right now. Relaxation and speaking confidence improve vocabulary access naturally over time. Another major issue is translation dependence. Many learners constantly translate between languages mentally. This slows down communication and weakens direct vocabulary connection inside the brain. For example, instead of connecting English words directly to meaning or images, learners connect them first to their native language. Over time, direct English thinking becomes much stronger for memory and fluency. Another important factor is sleep. Many people underestimate how important sleep is for language learning and memory. During sleep, the brain organizes and strengthens new information learned during the day. Poor sleep reduces memory consolidation significantly. This means healthy rest supports vocabulary learning naturally. Another powerful method for remembering vocabulary is association. The brain remembers connected information more easily. For example, learners can connect vocabulary to images, emotions, locations, experiences, sounds, and stories. Strong associations create stronger memory pathways inside the brain. Another effective strategy is learning vocabulary through sentences instead of isolated words. The brain remembers complete meaning more naturally through context. For example, instead of memorizing only a single word, learners should notice how the word functions inside real communication. This improves understanding, grammar recognition, and memory simultaneously. Another important thing is frequency. Words used regularly become easier to remember because the brain identifies them as useful and important. This is why learners often remember common daily vocabulary faster than rare advanced words. Practical vocabulary connected to daily life usually becomes stronger naturally through repetition and usefulness. Another important factor is attention. The brain remembers information better when learners focus deeply. Distracted studying weakens memory formation. For example, checking phones constantly, multitasking, or studying while exhausted. These habits reduce concentration and memory strength. Focused learning sessions often improve vocabulary retention greatly. Another powerful strategy is listening repetition. Hearing vocabulary repeatedly in natural speech strengthens recognition and pronunciation memory. This is why listening practice is extremely important for vocabulary development. Podcasts, audiobooks, conversations, and English videos expose learners to repeated natural vocabulary usage. The brain gradually absorbs patterns through repeated listening exposure. Another useful method is personal vocabulary connection. Instead of learning random words only, learners should focus on vocabulary connected to their own lives. Hobbies, goals, emotions, work, routines, and interests. Personally meaningful vocabulary becomes easier to remember because the brain sees practical importance. Another important psychological truth is that forgetting is normal. Many learners panic when they forget words, but forgetting is actually part of the learning process itself. Each time learners forget and relearn vocabulary, memory connections often become stronger afterward. The brain learns through repeated retrieval and reinforcement. Another powerful technique is active recall. Instead of only rereading vocabulary repeatedly, learners should challenge the brain to remember words actively. For example, covering definitions and guessing, describing words from memory, speaking without notes, or writing sentences independently. Active recall strengthens memory much more effectively than passive review alone. Another useful strategy is daily exposure instead of rare intense study sessions. The brain learns languages more naturally through consistent contact over time. Even short daily practice helps greatly. Listening 10 minutes daily, reading small articles, speaking briefly, or reviewing vocabulary regularly. Consistency trains the brain gradually and naturally. Another important thing is emotional pressure. Some learners become extremely frustrated when forgetting vocabulary. This emotional stress sometimes makes learning harder. The brain learns better in calmer emotional states. Patience and self-kindness improve learning conditions greatly. Another effective habit is using vocabulary immediately after learning it. The faster learners apply new words in speaking or writing, the stronger memory becomes. Immediate usage tells the brain, this information is useful. Useful information receives stronger memory protection. Another important factor is curiosity. Curious learners often remember vocabulary more naturally because emotional interest increases attention and memory. When people genuinely enjoy topics, stories, or conversations, the brain absorbs vocabulary more deeply. This is why enjoyable learning methods often produce better long-term results than forced memorization alone. Another powerful method is storytelling. Stories naturally combine vocabulary, emotion, context, repetition, and imagery. The brain remembers stories remarkably well because stories mirror natural human communication patterns. This is one reason English listening stories are so effective for vocabulary learning. Another important thing is patience with brain development. Vocabulary acquisition happens gradually. The brain slowly builds recognition, pronunciation, understanding, retrieval speed, and automatic usage. At first, learners may understand words slowly. Later, the same vocabulary becomes automatic through repeated exposure and practice. Another important truth is that fluency comes from familiarity, not perfection. Words become easier through repeated natural contact over time. The goal is not memorizing every word instantly. The goal is building strong language familiarity gradually. Another useful strategy is reducing pressure during speaking. When learners obsess over perfect vocabulary usage, anxiety increases. Relaxed communication often improves memory retrieval naturally. Confidence and calmness help the brain access vocabulary more smoothly. Another powerful lesson is trusting gradual improvement. Sometimes learners feel they are not improving because progress happens slowly. But after months of consistent practice, many learners suddenly realize understanding becomes easier, vocabulary recognition improves, speaking becomes smoother, and memory becomes faster. The brain changes quietly through repeated exposure and experience. And finally, remember this important truth. Your brain is designed to learn language gradually through repetition, meaning, emotion, and communication. Forgetting vocabulary does not mean you are bad at English. It simply means your brain still needs stronger connections and more natural exposure. Every conversation, every listening session, every sentence, and every review strengthens your memory step by step. In conclusion, vocabulary forgetting happens because the brain naturally removes information that feels weak, disconnected, or rarely used. But learners can improve vocabulary memory naturally through repetition, context, emotional connection, active usage, listening practice, storytelling, consistent exposure, and patience. Remember, forgetting is normal. Consistency matters more than intensity. Communication strengthens memory. Active practice improves recall, and your brain learns gradually over time. And most importantly, fluent English grows slowly through repeated real experiences, not instant perfection. Thank you so much for listening and practicing English with this lesson today. I hope this video helped you better understand how memory works while also giving you practical ways to improve vocabulary naturally and confidently. Keep listening, keep practicing, keep using English every day. Step by step, your vocabulary, confidence, and fluency will continue growing naturally over time. See you in the next video.